Hey everybody, it's your boy Sergeant Hooked on Henshins. And it's a little different from what you've seen on the channel before. I used to be known as Sergeant Dub Dub. The Let's Play thing just got kind of boring, I guess you could say, and just wasn't really my cup of tea. Um, I still enjoy playing games and like sometimes recording it or live streaming or whatever, but just not nearly as often. Especially now that I'm a father of two and married and all of that, so a little bit tougher to have the time for it. But yeah, I had a few ideas of how to mix up the channel, and I've kind of been reinvigorated in my love for Tokusatsu. If you don't know what Tokusatsu basically covers all things like Godzilla, uh, Ultraman, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, which is what Power Rangers is based off of, and uh, Garo, and a few other different series. Basically, any costumed type of Japanese media where they're like a team or like sometimes a solo character that fights monsters, people in rubber suits and stuff. There's transformation sequences, belts, changers, what have you. So, been a huge fan all my life. Clearly, I started with Power Rangers like most people did. Um, but I always, even as a little kid, had a sense of like, what? There's something off here, you know? And that's when I eventually figured out that they took the footage, they spliced in the fight footage from Super Sentai to be the fight footage in Power Rangers, and then they just had to film their actor scenes around that. The original Zoo Ranger, which is the Sentai that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is based off of, um, they took the flight footage from that, spliced that into the show of the American actors, and that's how I got Mighty Morphin. Very, very affordable, a super groundbreaking technique that saved them lots of money, and marketing was out the wazoo. Um, and throughout the years, they've had a lot of different seasons they've adapted. A few that they've skipped, a few that they haven't, a few that they've adapted parts of them. The most recent one they're going to be doing is Kishiryu Sentai Ryu Soldier, which is this is my top favorite Sentai right now of all time. I actually have a tattoo of the logo on my arm. But yeah, it's a fantastic series, and they're turning that into Power Rangers Dino Fury, which looks really good, what they're trying to do with it. I really respect it. But yeah, so I've been a Ranger fan all of my life. I've been a Sentai fan for a long time as well, probably a good, I don't know, maybe 6 to 8 years or so, maybe longer than that. I've come close on a decade. Um, and Kamen Rider as well. Kamen Rider was after Sentai. I didn't really know a lot about it. A lot of people remember Masked Rider, which was a failed attempt by Saban to do anything with Kamen Rider back in the day. Uh, and that was awful. So bad that Ishinomori, the original producer of everything, who has since passed away, of course, barred them from ever using any of his shows to ever do an adaptation ever again. um, but then there was also Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, which adapted Kamen Rider Ryuki, which was pretty good. Different group and everything, Adness Entertainment and a few other different people together that did that completely separate from Saban. Um, so it was pretty good, but since then we've not gotten any other adaptations and kind of want it to stay that way. I mean, I enjoy Kamen Rider. I have a lot of favorite seasons: Build, X8, Ghost, Zero One, uh, um, Decade, Double, Kuga, and I kind of don't want to see them adapted at all. I think it's past that time. There was a time a few years ago where Saban was all of a sudden had this like trademark for something called Power Rider and did nothing with it. Very strange. But anyway, kind of off track there. But huge fan of Sentai, huge fan of Kamen Rider. I'm getting into Ultraman sort of. Love clearly Rangers and anything related to it. Big Bad Beetleborgs is awesome. Clearly Mystic Knights of Tirnanog. That's a real backwater in the past pick. Not a lot of people know about. Um, so big fan of that kind of stuff, and I just thought I'd make my content be more centered around that than the gaming stuff. Not that I'll never do gaming stuff ever again, because I might do like a stream of like Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, or if I ever get Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes, which was a game that came out that involved Zero One, O's, and my mind is blanking on the other one. I think Double. Um, so yeah, most of the videos here are going to be my Henshin videos because I have a huge Tokusatsu collection of rider belts and changers and morphers and stuff like that. Probably talking about some of my favorite seasons, maybe my favorite episodes in the season. Probably if there's a new season that I'm watching, probably a week to week type thing. Pretty soon will be Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. Pretty soon will be the 45th anniversary season. It looks amazing. So I might do like a week to week review thing with that if I have the time to. But yeah, just wanted to get back onto the channel and kind of give you guys an update where things were. Again, the gaming thing is not done, but it's going to be less so than the Tokusatsu part of it. I also want to try to upload a few little news tidbit videos. I also have a TikTok. Look me up there, Sergeant Hooked on Henshins on TikTok, where I upload some videos there, just shorter time there to be able to record. You're only a minute long I can do there, as I can do long as hell on this. So yeah, anyway, just wanted to kind of give an update here, let you guys know what's going on. Expect some more Henshin videos, expect some more review of seasons and movies and team ups and stuff like that. If you guys have any kind of videos you'd like to see, or questions you'd like to ask me about my own personal interest and taste in tokusatsu or other stuff. I'm also a huge fan of Digimon and Star Wars and Marvel, so I might do some stuff with those topics as well. Mainly focus on the tokusatsu stuff, but maybe a few random videos here and there on the other things. But anyway, hopefully you guys like the video. If you can, share it around. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, stay hooked on Henshins. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.